Good session. Oh, well, that guy. No, he just got his nutrition wrong. Nutrition can be a minefield, especially if you're new to exercise. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to provide you some basic ideas to help you maximise your training and your recovery. Now, before we get going, I will say that this is information that is aimed at helping you start the journey. I'm definitely not taking you down the nutrition rabbit hole just yet. Try to think of your body like an engine that uses mainly carbohydrates and fats as fuel in different quantities depending on the intensity and length of exercise. I find it easy to split exercise into 3 sections: before, during, and after. I personally don't buy into fasted training, which is where you don't eat before you train, because for me, the drawbacks far outweigh the benefits. You'll still metabolise fat from non-fasted rides, and you'll have the carbs from energy just in case. Oh, blown out. Sunshine. Before exercise, if you can, fuel up. 1 to 2 hours before exercise, get some carbs on board. Slow release like porridge oats, maybe some banana, fruits high in antioxidants, some quick release too like honey, and you're good to go. If you don't have the luxury of time, then bananas, energy bars, shakes, coffee can at least get you started. During, anywhere up to about an hour and a half of exercise, you probably get away with no nutrition needs at all, other than making sure that you're properly hydrated with either water or an electrolyte drink of your choice. Over an hour and a half, and you're going to need to start putting back in what you've been taking out in the form of glucose. The body has about an hour and a half's worth of glucose readily available to use in exercise, and after that you're going to need to start replenishing. So I would suggest something like an energy sports drink that's carbohydrate based, glucose, Gatorade, whatever. You've got energy gels, maybe an energy bar, a banana. You know, experiment, do different things in different training sessions, find out what works best for you. One other thing to think about during training is that feeling of hunger you sometimes get, which you would think means get some food on board, right? Well, in actuality, that feeling of hunger is usually the first sign of dehydration, so make sure you keep topping up your fluids little and often. After. So after can be split into 2 phases really. In the immediate term, your body is in its highest state of receptiveness to replenish the carbohydrates you just lost during exercise. I think it's something like several hundred times more receptive actually. So at this stage, immediate refuel is advised. My go-to is like a banana, berry, milk, sometimes honey, sometimes protein smoothie, which is sublime. And after that, maybe 30 to 60 minutes after, it's time to get some high glycemic index carbs in. Put simply, that's things like potatoes, rice, bread, pasta, something that's going to replenish the glucose you've used longer term. Balance it out with meat for protein and natural fats, maybe something like an avocado for fat. You've got beans, eggs is protein. This is what I had about 40 minutes after my run today. When you're training, add in things like protein shakes, gels, bars, energy drinks, and by experimentation, you'll find the best way that works for you anyway. Just don't try it first time in a race. And that's it, and I'll see you Sunday, which, by the way, is one day after I've run my first ever ultra marathon. Catch you on the flip.